Good morning, Stampin' friends. Hey, everybody, it's Jody Breckbill, Stampin' Queen. I'm live here in my stamp studio. So if you are on with me, come on in, say hello, let me know that you're here. I was not planning on going live, so I don't know if any of you guys are going to join me or not, but I was to be on vacation. And some things did not work out. So the farmer is on vacation, and I am stuck here in frigid, bitter, yucky, freezing cold Pennsylvania with heat that's not working. So I'm bundled up today in my studio, hoping that I can get my fingers working and get my internet working and come be live with you. Because if I'm here by myself and not on vacation, I might as well come spend time with my Stampin' friends, right? So as you're coming on, if you are catching the replay, you can always fast forward through the chitty chat. But I like to just touch base with everyone, just give you a couple reminders of some things that are going on. And one is today is the last day for my Pampered Stamper Creative Escape Retreat. This is an in-person event, but I do have to-go kits as well. We are focusing on the gorgeous, gorgeous, delightful wishes. So this bundle right here that is on page 34 and 35. Since I was not able to be on vacation, I had a massive play day with this suite and fell in love. Of course, I knew I would love the paper immediately. I'm a paper, you give me paper, I don't care. I have not found a paper I don't love. But I really, really enjoyed this, especially with snow coming, bad weather, freezing cold. And this is just bright, happy, sunny, and lovely. So we've got vellum here and we've got DSP, which is great. Then I played with the bundle. We have some gorgeous Daffodil Delight ribbon, these cute little bees, which are even sweeter than I thought when I got them out. And do I have these? Let me see if I have some samples. Because I had a massive, massive play day. Good morning, Joan and Lori and Tina. I'm so glad you guys are on. Sharon's coming. I know I wasn't supposed to be live. I'm supposed to be vacationing and enjoying the snow and some skiing with my husband. But I actually went to bed Thursday night. We had an early morning Friday flight. And Thursday evening, I was like, my eyes are really sore. They're red, they're swollen, they're draining. What's going on? So when I woke up Friday morning, I was in a bad way. I just was in a bad way. So I stayed home. I knew I couldn't get on a plane with as much pressure that I was having in my eyes. They hurt to move. They were swollen. They were crusty, almost like a pink eye situation. But I did get to the doctor and I had a severe allergic conjunctivitis and got some medication. And I'm feeling fine. I'm just doing some eye drops and everything's good. But I just knew with the amount of pain and pressure in my eyes and not knowing exactly what it was, I was not going to get on a plane. So I toyed with flying out a little bit later, but the farmer was toying with coming home because of how cold it is. It was -8 this morning, I believe, when I got up, and my heat is not working. So it is 56 degrees in my house. So I'm kind of things, they work out for the best, right? I've had fun playing. So let me just show you a couple projects I made. These are not the projects I'm doing with my retreat, but these are just some that I'm doing. And so we're going to go out in a couple weeks. We're going to go to Utah, meet my son, and we're going to do a little bit of skiing. So I haven't seen him since he left for Nashville. So I was like, if I have to skip this trip, I will, so that I can see my boy, because I miss him very, very much. I got to see my daughter, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. We went to visit her and her boyfriend, and now it's time for me to see my kids. So here's just a little fun fold. Now, I will tell you, I'm not one for fussy die cutting, and this is fussy die cutting. It's really, really adorable, and I love it, and it really does pop when you make them. But I'm going to tell you, friends, full disclosure, see those little dots on the eye? Those are separate die cuts, those eye punctuations, and they might make you say bad words, but I made it happen, and I love the way it looks. But yeah, they are fussy. fussy. So there is a fun fold for that. This one I did just very, very simple. Now this was the first one that I made, so I started off simple. And this one is an old olive. Now here's what my suggestion would be if you guys have this. Just do your blends or your markers and do those eye dots. Now it didn't quite work because I had a white, but I had to find them. They are so stinking tiny. The picker tool does help. This guy does help with that little tiny eye. But I would say, I think you could totally get away with just putting a little dot with a marker or a Stampin' Blend and be done. Call it a day. Okay. So I also use that new ephemera pack that I don't know its name of, the pre-printed black and white, many messages or something like that. Really, really a big fan of that because I didn't want to keep having to cut out that wishing all the time. And so I did use a little bit of that. And so had a really fun time. So stay tuned. I have lots more, and I'll be putting them up on my blog. So if you're not following my blog, hop over there. You could use, yep, Sandy said use tiny pearls for the white. That would totally work. But we don't want you saying bad words because, that's just not good. We don't want our crafting to make us say bad things, right? But it is fussy. And I did try, just as a heads up, I did try the adhesive sheets. The adhesive sheets work okay, but this is so thin and skinny that as I was trying to peel the sticker off, it was pulling and stretching it out. So what I ended up using was a fine tip glue, and I like that much better. But definitely adhesive sheets will work also. So I was going to put up my blog here. So in case you're new and you haven't been there yet, it's up, it's new, it's running, it's scrolling across the bottom of my page. So you can hop over there to see lots more ideas. And make sure you go to the very, very bottom of the page, very, very bottom, not the pop-up, but the very bottom. And you'll find a little blurb that says you can follow and subscribe to my blog. Different than my newsletter. If you subscribe to my blog, every time I put a post on, it's going to send you an email. So definitely worthwhile doing that. So here's another little pocket card. And I had a question about this. It's not a fold. I just took a piece of designer series paper, which maybe is like 3.5 by 3.5. Just make sure it's square, cut it on the diagonal and just glued it. So it's way easier than you think, way easier. But I thought that's a cute pocket card with those sentiment ephemeras. So very, very fun. And that is the retreat. So if you're interested in the retreat, it's been emailed out on social media, texted, but today's the last day for my Pampered Stamper retreat. So hopefully I'll see some of you in person, and some of you may be grabbing a to-go kit. Some of you might just be joining me for a Saturday, and that would be great as well. All right. So because I wasn't planning on going live, I didn't have a whole lot. I didn't have anything on my plan, right? But one thing that was on my plan was to work with these kits. They just arrived. They looked stinking cute. And am I ever glad that I did? So I want you to bear with me because I know some of you guys are longtime paper stampers, longtime Stampin' Uppers, and these kits are not really your jam, but I want you to take a look at these two kits because these are made to coordinate together. So we have got Brightest Birthday Kit and we have got Birthday Bash Kit. So you can buy them separate, but they are made to coordinate together, and they are all things birthday. Oh, Tina, you be saying the bad words. Yeah, I do. I do have some language. That was actually one of my New Year's resolutions, was to try to get my language under control just a little bit because I just sometimes that's some words just go to. And yeah, so anyway, so let's go ahead and check out the Brightest Birthday Kit. Now I have here that it's $27. That's with shipping and tax PA. Okay. So it may be different depending on where you are, but I just love a kit because everything you need is in here ready to go. So let's take a look at it. This kit itself makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards, 9 birthday cards, everything ready to go. This is a stamping kit, which means you get a stamp set, you get an ink spot, and you're going to actually even get the block that you need. You have tear and tape and dimensionals, so you don't even need any adhesive. A lot of times I just have mine handy. I go ahead and use it. But if you were to take this to go, everything you need is in here. So we're going to create these 3 cards, and let's take a look at them finished, because way cute and much, what's the word I want to say? Shimmery, but hologram. That's the word I'm looking for. It's like a hologram. This is not just glittery and foil. It's like hologram. That makes sense. So there we are. And then of course there's sentiments for the inside too that you can use, and the gems come with it. I'm really a big fan, especially if you need something quick, something cute, ready to go, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If you want to do a kit with somebody who doesn't create and have all the things that we have, perfect. It makes a perfect gift. It's great for the grand kiddos. It's great for the older generation. It's great for those who are downsizing. I can't say enough good things about kits, you know? All right. So what I like to do is get my pieces and parts out, punch them out, and lay them with the project that I'm going to be working on. So that way I'm good and ready to go. I've got everything that I need. And this one is a sticker, so we're going to hold on to that one, not pull it out. And then look at that cute little ice cream cone. Did anyone get this kit? I love it. Big fan. Big fan. So we've got these cute little balloons. They actually go there. Okay, then you have your card bases. So we've got a Daffodil Delight, a Pool Party, and Azure Afternoon. And underneath hidden here, you've got your envelopes. So I love that they color coordinate and make the envelopes, and they're even shimmery and shiny too. So you're ready to sign and send. The only thing you would have left is an ink spot, a block, and a stamp, and you're ready to go create elsewhere. The other thing that we've been doing with Paper Pumpkin and our kits is creating this little storage, you know, so if people like to store them places, you have like a little cover, you know, because they don't have a kit. And so it's easy then for you to see what you do have in your collection. So I've been very pleased, very pleased with that. All right, let's get rolling, shall we? So we're going to start with the balloons. And we've got our Daffodil Delight card base. We're going to do a little bit of stamping here. This is a color I have not used much. This Azure. So we're going to stamp our balloon here on this one. Then we're going to stamp some stars on this one. And then we've got a sentiment for the inside, because this one does not have a sentiment on it. Okay, so we're going to enjoy your day. So this one, my ink pad, she's tough to open because, like I said, this is not a color that I tend to gravitate towards. All right, next up, we're going to do dimensionals. And this does take a lot of dimensionals. So we're going to add some Pop-Tarts on the back of the balloon one. And even the instructions tell you exactly where to place your dimensionals, which is super helpful. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to take our sticker, our hologram sticker here, peel that off carefully, and that's going to go right over top of the tree, or the birthday gift. Then we'll add this to our card base. Good morning, Pat. Thanks so much for joining me. Hopefully you're staying warm. Anyone else having a cold snap where they are? Because let me tell you, friends, it does not normally get below 0 where I live, and she is below 0. Even the dog, I told my husband when he gets back from vacation, do not be mad at what our sidewalk and our back porch look like, because the dog is barely going off the step to do his business. So as soon as you step outside my door, there's the landmines right there. He is not going out in the yard, not as cold as it has been. So we're going to add our balloons here, and they already have the strings on, so that's fantastic. Couple dimensionals for that. And there is our gorgeous project. And the only thing we have to do is add some of these cutie patootie gems, and you can put them wherever you would like. Just bling it up a bit. My hands are, oh my gosh, I've been stamping. Look how gross my fingers are. I was playing, I had a play date. Well, first I showed you Delightful Wishes. Oh, Donna says -4. That is cold. Lori, how cold for you? Usually you're probably more used to cold than we are here in Pennsylvania. But yeah, -8 is definitely crazy. And bless our farm employees, bless them, because they are here every day, keeping the farm open, keeping things running, keeping the cows comfy. They are doing the work. So we are very, very grateful for them. All right, we're going to take the next one. We're going to do the birthday candles. Now you can leave this one plain if you would like, but do I have some scrap paper here? I'm going to stamp the stars on this one. Oh, you have to shovel. You must have a low rider dog if you have to shovel his path. I was measuring how much snow we got with Breck by his feet because he's a tall one. So I kind of figured that we maybe had 6 or 7 inches based on how high the snow came up on his feet. I don't have to shovel for him because he doesn't have to, pouch down to do his deal. So I'm just going around the edges because we're going to see a lot of or we're not going to see much of the edges on this one because of the candles, but just putting some stars around the border there. And do I need to stamp? Yes, I do. So let's go ahead and add our birthday wishes. It's a little crooked, but I'm going to go with it. Not only is our heat not working and it's cold in here, but my smoke detector is going off as well. So that woke me up early this morning. I'm going to add adhesive here. Now this is where you would use your tear and tape. But it's just easier for me just to use the adhesive because I already have it. So if you've ever seen has anybody seen a Friends episode with Phoebe and the metal detector? Not metal detector, smoke detector. When the smoke detector will not stop and just keeps going off, and like she unplugs it and she takes the battery out and she throws it down the trash chute and she beats it up, and this smoke detector just will not let her go. It just keeps going. That's my day today. It is actually out in the garage and still beeping. So I was like, I can't have this in my office all day. If I'm freezing cold anyway and listening to the smoke detector chirp, I can't do it. I'll lose my mind. All right. So the candles go on with some dimensionals. Then we have our birthday wishes, and that's attached to one of those little hologram ones. And then we're going to do dimensionals on this. We'll get this one done, and then we'll hop over to do our super cute little ice cream. I just feel like this screams kids. Like I feel like kids would love to make this kit and or get the projects from this kit. And there's times when we just sometimes need some quick, easy birthday cards. And there you go. So there is card number 2. Holy guacamole, Lori. All right, you win. Lori said minus 35 with the wind chill. That is chilly. That's definitely a little chill in the air for sure. Moving on to the pool party, we're going to add some dimensionals on this layer. So we're going to Pop-Tart a lot. And we get to use nubbins. You know, I love using my nubbins. So while we're here, we're just going to cut all these loose so I can craft the day away. So, you know, I told you before that one of my resolutions is to get things out that I have not put ink on yet. So I had a play day with mixed media florals. So I did a whole bunch of projects using mixed media, and that's actually going to be my stamp of the month for February. So stay tuned for that coming up. And last night, I was up till probably 1 a.m. I don't sleep as well when the farmer's gone. Dimensionals for our cute little ice cream cone here. And I had a play day with the seagulls. So has anybody gotten the seagulls, the celebration seagulls yet? They were so stinking cute. And so I got them out and we had a play day. I'll show you some of the samples I made. I'll do some little sneaky peeks for you. All right, so there's the gist of our card. Very, very quick and simple. Let's add our happy birthday. And more dimensionals on that. So you can see these go together super, super quick. Good morning, Maria. How are things in Florida? Florida's been a little bit chilly. I have some friends down there and they said that it's not as warm as they would like. All right, so now we've got our happy birthday on, and then we're just going to little dot these guys, these little ice cream. They look like little toppers, little sprinkles. There we go. Oh, I don't want that. I want a pinkin. There we go. So there's card number 3. So check it out. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Thoughts on that? So this is called Brightest Birthday Kit. I feel like I want to say, you demonstrators are on here, you may know. I feel like it's $25. And mine is $27 with shipping and tax. So I feel like it's a $25 kit. It is a stamping kit. So again, you get the block, you get the stamp set, and you get the ink. Now the stamp set, you saw all the stamps here, but there are more. So what else do we have? Oh, we have a celebrate, which could go here. So you could do celebrate, and then there's a star. So you've got a little bit more. Yeah, Dawn, super bright and cheerful. I thought really, really cute. Very, very much a fan. Very easy, very quick. And, oh, 45 in Florida. That is chilly. I mean, I would take it, girl. I would take it at the moment because I think we're up to 0 right about now. But I was just saying that the heat in my house is not working. So it's 56 degrees here in my studio. So I had to, like, my hands are cold. I'm having a hard time. That's on your list. All right. So that is the kit. That's a stamping kit. Now there is a coordinating kit. I'm skipping around because I just had a pop in my head. All right, hold on one sec. All right, so we were just talking about the seagulls because we are in celebration, right? And I haven't really been doing too much with the celebration items. I did a lot with the hearts, the heart-shaped, which is probably my favorite. Played a little bit with the Bloom Impressions designer paper. I do love the paper, but these little guys, oh, Donna says it is $23. for the brightest birthday kit. Thank you, Donna. And then, of course, shipping and tax based on where you are. And if you have tax, I'm learning from a lot of you that don't live or live in other states that some of you guys don't have sales tax. It's crazy. I love that. So anyway, Friendly Seagulls was one that I had not gotten out. And that was one of the first ones that I grabbed because I thought this was so cute. So tell me what the first thing is that you think of when you saw this Friendly Seagull class. What was the first thing that came to your mind? I know what came to my mind. But yeah, when I saw these seagulls, I definitely had something pop into my head. Alrighty. Now my nose is running because it's so stinking cold. Birthday bash. Donna, I'm going to put you on the spot again. This is the birthday bash kit. I have $16.50 here is my charge with shipping and tax in PA. But I'm not, if anyone can let me know, Donna, you are quick on the draw to see how much this kit. This is a non-stamping kit. You do not need anything, nothing for this one. Scissors is what you need. So this one, all right, my nose is dripping. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so cold. All right. So this one is birthday gift bags and gift card holder. Okay. So there's your gift card holder. You slide this off and open it up. And then your little gift card just tucks right in there. Is that not stinking cute? I love that. Cash could go in there too. And then you just have this little belly band that slides on and off. And then you get 2 of these or 4 of these. We'll look. I can't remember. And then a gift bag. 4. Because you get two of these and there's another color. All right, so this is the gift bag, and she's a big one. Like, that's a pretty nice size gift bag. Is that not cute? Coordinates with the bundle or the other kit. And so we're going to make these today as well. I was going to fold that one up, but there we go. So there is our super cute $14. Thank you. I feel like we're on The Price is Right. Thank you, Donna, my assistant. Yes, Lori said Nemo, Finding Nemo. So if any of you guys thought the same thing when you saw the Friendly Seagulls with Finding Nemo, when they're all sitting on the dock and they're like, mine, 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 mine. Check it out. How about it? Do you love it? This is not my idea. I don't take credit for anything that I make because I usually copy it from another amazing demonstrator. But when I saw this, I was like, yes, girl, you and I are on the same wavelength. So how cute is that for a Valentine's Day card with this little Finding Nemo seagulls? Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. I'll show you some more of my seagull samples here in a moment as well. So one thing about the kits is you get a nice full color instructions and very, very easy. The other thing on the back is you'll have a QR code that you can scan and that'll give you a video in case you're struggling with anything. But a lot of times I can just look at the picture and I'm like, yeah, I got it. I totally can make that. No worries. Now, I did not use this, but you have it as your adhesive. I just used my seal because I have it handy. So let's go ahead and do this one this time since I already made that. And you do get multi-languages, okay? So we're going to do Celebrate You. And we'll need a birthday wishes, and we'll also need a for you. So these are global. So you're gonna get them regardless. So if you need them, use them. If you don't need them, find something else to do. I see a lot of times that many stampers will put out and say, hey, I've got some German or I've got some French, and they'll send them to a French or German demonstrator and trade them. And I thought that's a cute idea. All right, we need one of these guys. We need a big bow. And then we need our gift bag. All right, are we ready, Freddie? Okay, I'm running out of space. Let's go ahead and we'll start with our gift card holder. Love this. So you get 8. No, 2 blues. You get 4, right? 4 gift bags, 4 gift bags, 4 gift card holders. But then you get multiple cards. That's where I'm getting myself confused. So I'm going to put my Celebrate You in here. Good morning, Betty Clark. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. I know it's early for you. All right. So our Celebrate You goes right in there. And then our gift card would fit in there and fold up. Okay. So here, you don't even have to glue it in there. It'll just be held, which is great. And then we've got our cute little bow. These guys get popped out. I should have done that ahead of time. So sorry. So one thing I'm going to tell you something exciting. One thing that I learned how to do is to put, I don't know, maybe what they're called, segments into my video. So I learned, so this is what I've been doing since I'm not on vacation with the farmer. I've been playing on the internet. I've been playing with Canva. I've been working on my blog. I've been stamping. I mean, I'm not hating it, you guys. I wish I was there with him, first of all, because it's much warmer and sunnier there. But you know, I'm here by myself and I'm doing my thing. And, I learned how to put segments in my videos. So if you are rewatching, or even if you're live, you want to go watch, you're catching the replay, you can fast forward through the segments. So you can fast forward through the intro, get to the first card, get to the second card, get to the third card, just by clicking like the little chapters. And so it makes it much easier that you don't have to worry about trying to, you know, fast forward all the time. Just click on the segments and you can go to card number 1, 2, 3, 4. And I was like, wow, I'm a genius. So very, very fun. Don't put your Panera card in there. You're going to wonder where it is a little later. All right. So now this is going to fold up. This folds over. And then this will just wrap around. And it kind of has like 2 little slits. So they just slide into each other carefully. The first time I learned that. Don't rush it. And there is your gift card holder. And then that's a belly band. So it just slides right off. You've got a tag and you've got some cute, I'm going to go with Calypso Coral maybe. Now, one thing that I was like, how much ribbon do I need? And I swear I did not see how much ribbon to cut. I did not watch the video, not going to lie, but they did give me a ruler here on the side. And so I just measured what they gave me. So there's inches and imperial and metric. So I just measured, because here's 0 to 9. So I just did 9 inches, and I think I'll have plenty to work with. All right, so I'm going to take my little bow here. For the sake of time, I'm going to do this a little bit later, but basically what I did was just add that. Now you could add it with a glue dot, you could add it with a dimensional, you could wrap it around, whatever floats your boat, but basically you're just going to add it on just like that. Okay, so that is your gift card holder, and then here is the blue one. So aren't they adorable? I was like, this is so cute, Stampin' Up. I'm thrilled. I am honestly thrilled. Okay, now I'm not going to open my gift bag. I'm going to leave it flat, but attention to detail. Yes, girls. So they have these little plastic pieces on here. So all you have to do is slide it through, making it super easy. So your ribbon's not going to fray. But can you see inside here that when you pull it through, there's a little, it's longer than it needs to be. And so it will go sideways and keep itself from pulling back out. Okay, look at that. See that little thing on there? That's what does it. So when you slide it through, it will not pull back out once you turn it just a little bit to the side. Is that not, what a great idea. So smart. Okay, so you add 2 of those, so add another one. Then all you have to do is have your little tag. You've got your ice cream cone. You're going to do, you know, whatever I said, 9 inches there. Thread these through, and you have that cute little hangy gift tag. And it's a pretty decent sized bag, which is great, because we need, sometimes, you know, they're too small, they're too big. It's a nice, decent sized gift bag. Super, super thrilled with this kit. And the fact that it's $14, hello. And so it coordinates, it's easy to make, it's handmade. You know, yeah, we can go buy them at the store, but it's fun to create as well. So I've been really happy with all of the kits that are coming out. Now there's also one that's white card kit. I forget what it's called. I have it, but I'm getting ready to use it on Monday at a class. And so I didn't want to, get that one out. Okay. So there's your little hangy, treat bags. Super cute. Okay. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, since I didn't really have much going on because I wasn't supposed to be live. Now, so let me show you the seagulls. So we did mine for Finding Nemo. Here's a cute one. Did some blending brushes with this guy. I feel like that you can almost hear them screaming at each other, right? Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Okay. That one, he's glittery. I don't know if you can see him. This one is Pebbled Path and Daffodil Delight. This one was fun to do. That's some blending brushes and some water. This one, they look like they're hanging out on the dock, screaming at people who are fishing. Super easy with this one. The ombre shades and hues paper. Love You More Than French Fries, true. And then I had this one. So that was what I did. This was just last night. This is what I did. I was a little bit bored. I'm tired of watching The Real Housewives. Oh, my assistant's here. Donna, thank you kindly, kit. That's the other kit that was released with these two. And it is white on white with pop of black and I think gold. It's very pretty. It's a non-stamping kit. So they come out super inexpensive. Love that. So there are my seagulls that I just wanted to share with you guys today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I know I wasn't planning to be here, so we have some friends who aren't joining us, but you can always go back and catch the replay anytime. Hopefully you will check out the kits. They are linked in the description of this video, so you can just click that link and it will take you to my store where you can see all of the kits. But I just was really thrilled with that birthday bash kit, and I was like, you know what? That's just what I'm going to share with you guys. Oh, you're loving the seagulls. Thank you. They were sure fun to play with. The only thing is fussy cutting. So I did do a good bit of fussy cutting for these guys, but it was fun. Now today, I told you I did mixed media. Do I have that one? Okay. Yeah. Since we're sharing, I don't have any place to go. I'm not going outside. Heck no. All right. Let's see mixed media. That is an online exclusive suite. So I did a little play with that. This is going to be cards for my team. So I'm doing my team projects with this. I'm also doing my make and take class with this one. And Creative Escape. So I will be putting out the Creative Escape shortly. I don't know exactly what all I'm doing just yet, but let me show you some samples. So this one I started easy, so I didn't want to have to color every time. So I just did Misty Moonlight. Oh, make sure I don't lose that string. Just use the paper and a sentiment. Super easy with that printed paper. So Glad We're Friends. I love the paper, but like I said before, how about this one? What do you think of that? Isn't that cool? I pulled out the good old watercolor pencils. So this is actually, I'm going to do this one in my class coming up in a couple weeks. We're going to play with watercolor pencils again, just to give like a nice subtle. So because we have watercolor pencils, here we have lighter shades of the Stampin' Blends. And then I did more with darker tones of the Stampin' Blends. So this is definitely a fun one to do coloring with in a couple different ways. So I had fun with those. Some purple, because you know we love purple, which actually fresh freesia for this one. The embossing folder. Maybe my assistant Donna will be on to tell me. This is an online exclusive. You can't really see it as well because I have things over top of it. I don't know its name, but I believe it's with the Mixed Media Suite. And it's like a texture, almost, yeah, it's like a heavy texture embossing folder. So I don't know the name of it though. So if any of you guys on, here it is again. You can see it a little bit better on that one. But yes, it is hosted in the online exclusive section. Here's another one I did. I'm not sure what happened because my ink bled very, very badly and with my blends, and I'm not sure. I kind of like the look of it. Like it's not terrible, but it shouldn't bleed. And I don't know if maybe this was not a piece of Stampin' Up! Cardstock. That was the first thing that came to mind. This one is definitely different with the pebbled path. And it's called, is it called Paint, Lori? Is that what you're saying? The embossing folder is called Paint? I swore it was part of that bundle or that suite. But yeah, something embossing folder. I don't know. I can look it up and we'll figure it out for you for sure. But I don't think it's in this catalog. I'm positive it's not in this catalog. It's an online exclusive. Has to be. Let me look here just to be on the safe side so I don't send you on a wild goose hunt. No, it is definitely not in this catalog. So online exclusive it is. All right. Plaster painting something paint. This is a fun game. We should do a scavenger hunt. That'll be my next live. I'm just going to throw out things and you guys have to go find them for me. What's different than a normal live, right? I make you guys go find things for me anyway. Yeah, so check online, Lori, you'll find it. All right, you guys, that's what I have to share with you guys today. And thanks so much for hanging out with me. I know this wasn't the plan. Stay warm, everyone, and stay safe. I'm going to try to warm up my hands and do a little bit more stamping today. And hopefully we have, I think today was to be the coldest day and it's going to start to warm up. Like next week, they said it might be in the 40s. So I just have to get through today and hopefully my heat will be able to keep up again and kick back on. But me and the dog are trying to stay warm today and wait for our farmer to come home on Friday. All right, kids, thanks so much for hanging out. Have a great week. I'll see you next week, Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern time for another live. Bye-bye.